your favorite ex-alcoholic. Dude, you didn't relapse. Most people don't relapse. And this is because most people that drink alcohol don't have an addiction. A relapse is indicative. It's a direct response and correlation with having a severe dependency and or an addiction like I did. If I stopped drinking alcohol, my first thought, next thought, only thought was to have more alcohol. So anytime I tried to take a break from alcohol, there was a chance I was going to relapse because my body was dependent on it. There's only so much pressure, so much anxiety, so much depression, so many thoughts, so many physical pains that I could possibly handle before alcohol is literally the only solution. I can't take it anymore, and so I drink. That would be considered a relapse, but more importantly, it's a relapse because my conditions are getting worse after that next sip. Yes, I may be maintaining what I'm already familiar with, but the reality is I had an addiction, so every single sip of alcohol was worsening my circumstances. My withdrawals were going to get worse because of withdrawal kindling. My circumstances were getting worse because every shot was lowering my mental and physical health, leading me to a life I wanted to live even less. What is the solution? More alcohol. If that's not you, you may just be practicing alcoholic behavior, which puts you in an incredible position because you could practice consuming less alcohol over time, lower your chances of having withdrawals. But more importantly, if you don't have that dependency, then first off, the chances of you having withdrawals are very, very low unless you've already had them. If you haven't had your withdrawals within 8 hours of your last drink, the chances of you needing medical support are very, very, very low. Very low. More importantly, most people don't relapse because they simply choose to drink. They go, hey, I'm gonna take a break from alcohol, which is what sobriety is, in between drinks, and I'm gonna see how long I can go. They don't really change many things. Nothing is different. They're the same person, just not drinking, which means they're equally capable of wanting a drink. Remember, choosing to drink after a bout of abstinence from alcohol is not the same as having a severe dependency and addiction and literally needing that drink over an extended period of time or else. So don't beat yourself up going, oh, I keep relapsing. No, you continue to find reasons why abstinence isn't as important as poisoning yourself. So if you're struggling making the determination whether or not you are lapsing in your sobriety or relapsing in an addiction, you want to join the BeyondSober Nation public group and connect with thousands of people who could also help you identify that. Feel free to check my page for more details on how I'd love to help.